Emergency medical physician Erik Blutinger, in his first year out of medical school, has already joined the front lines of the U.S.'s fight against the coronavirus pandemic.
My name is Erik Blutinger. Today is Tuesday, April 7th. I'm an emergency physician at Mount Sinai Queens Hospital. I just hopped into the car and about ready to drive into work. Usually I take the subway, but because of the spread of COVID here in the city, I chose a rental car because I thought it would just be a lot safer. I'm a little bit anxious going into work. I don't really know what today will be like. Every day is like a jack in the box. And today I've heard from a few colleagues that things are still status quo. Today I know Governor Cuomo announced that we potentially are getting close to the plateau phase, or at least the peak, but it's really hard to see that day to day just given the extreme volume and acuity of our patient population.
Every day is like a jack in the box, says Erik as he arrives at his first shift at Mount Sinai Hospital.
I'm about ready to walk into the ED, and we'll see what the situation's like. I heard that our volume is just exploding, and we have so many people in the hallways that are all COVID positive. Things are just totally crazy right now. Everyone is COVID positive in these hallways. All you hear is oxygen. This is Dr. Ezenquel, who's our chair.
Howdy. How's it going here?
Just leading a quick walkthrough through the department.
Yes, I understand.
How are things going today?
It's going busy. It's pretty what we've been expecting and seeing all along. We've seen a lot more patients, and they're critically ill, and we're doing our best to keep track and keep on top of them and make sure that we can provide oxygen for them, some positive pressure, if needs to be, we intubate. But this has been the story for the past week or so, and it's just getting progressively worse. But everybody here in the staff is doing extremely well and working hard.
So I'm now walking into the critical care room. In the critical care room is where we have our sickest patients. Just wanted to show you some of our equipment. So this is a ventilator machine. We keep it protected with plastic covering just to make sure it does not get contaminated. We have our suction, we have our oxygen, we've got our monitor. I've never seen us have an empty spot in the critical care bay, but we try to make sure that we at least have space for one more emergency that comes through our door. This is where we keep all of our airway supplies. We're stocking it now. How are we doing with airway supplies?
We are great. We have everything we need.
All right, so I'm taking a step outside. Sun. This is the brand new tent that we've set up. It's meant for surge, which means patients for which there is no space in the emergency department will come in here. You'll see two big tents. We have it very well demarcated, and we'll go inside just to kind of take a look. You can see we've got a ton of oxygen tanks here, ready to go, and we're about to walk into the second tent that now has patients. And we're just walking through. So as you can tell, we've got patients in each bed lined up. We really have some fearless staff. Everything is closed and confined. So I just finished my shift. Here comes the fun part, which is decontaminating my entire body, including the things I'm wearing and washing my face. But one thing that I did take away from this shift and noticed in particular is that a lot of my patients who are super sick are actually male. I did not have a lot of female admitted patients, which kind of coincides with some of the recent news reports in the New York City area that seem to suggest that male patients tend to be more frequent on the sicker end as opposed to their female counterparts.